In the still, often uncharted recesses of our minds, shadows of doubt and negativity silently take hold. These elusive specters weave their insidious narratives, subtly distorting our perceptions and eroding our inner strength. Their whispers, though faint, can cast long shadows, overshadowing our judgment and sapping our resolve. As they take root, we find ourselves trapped in a cycle of uncertainty and self-doubt, struggling to break free from their grip. Yet, buried within the depths of ancient wisdom lies a beacon of hope, a guiding light that promises to dispel these dark clouds. Stoicism, with its profound and timeless teachings, serves as a powerful antidote to the inner turmoil that so often plagues us. It provides us with a framework for understanding and overcoming the challenges of our own making. Through its principles, we can learn to navigate the treacherous waters of our minds with clarity and purpose. At the heart of Stoicism lies the notion that our inner strength and tranquility are within our control. The philosophy teaches us that while we may not always have the power to influence external events, we do possess the ability to shape our responses to them. This critical distinction empowers us to rise above the fleeting whims of doubt and negativity, turning them into opportunities for growth and self-mastery. The Stoic approach encourages us to confront these inner adversaries directly. By acknowledging their presence, we can begin to unravel their hold on us. Instead of succumbing to the paralyzing effects of doubt, Stoicism urges us to examine these thoughts with a discerning eye, separating what is within our control from what is not. This practice not only sharpens our resolve, but also reinforces our ability to maintain composure amid life's inevitable challenges. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches the art of acceptance and detachment. It reminds us that while we cannot always control the outcomes of our actions, we can control our attitude toward them. By embracing this mindset, we can mitigate the impact of negativity and doubt, transforming them from formidable obstacles into mere stepping stones on our path to personal development. Incorporating these Stoic principles into our daily lives offers us a way to fortify our inner selves. It equips us with the resilience needed to face adversity with grace and determination. As we apply these teachings, we gradually diminish the influence of those shadows that once seemed so daunting, replacing them with a steadfast sense of purpose and clarity. Ultimately, Stoicism provides us with the tools to silence the voices of doubt and negativity that so often haunt us. By embracing its wisdom, we can reclaim our inner strength and navigate our lives with renewed confidence. The path to overcoming these inner demons is illuminated by the enduring principles of Stoicism, guiding us towards a more empowered and resilient existence. Number 1. Embrace the present moment. Embracing the present moment is not merely a philosophical ideal, it's a profound practice that empowers us to reclaim control over our lives. Marcus Aurelius, the esteemed philosopher king, once advised us to confine yourself to the present. This principle isn't just about living in the here and now, but about mastering the art of being fully immersed in the present, free from the weight of past regrets and future anxieties. When we anchor ourselves in the present, we essentially strip away the paralyzing influence of what has already happened and what might come to pass. This act of focusing solely on the moment at hand dissolves the grip that past mistakes and future uncertainties have on our minds. Instead of being entangled in a web of what-ifs and if-onlys, we ground ourselves in the reality of now, where our actions can make the most impact. By confining ourselves to the present, we foster a sense of clarity and precision. It's in this space of clear focus that we are equipped to confront our thoughts and challenges with the strength and resolve of a seasoned warrior. When our minds are not distracted by the echoes of yesterday or the shadows of tomorrow, we harness our mental and emotional resources more effectively. Consider the power of living in the present as akin to a warrior in battle, whose attention is solely on the immediate threat before them. This concentrated focus allows for decisive action and unyielding strength. Similarly, when we dedicate ourselves to the present moment, we enhance our capacity to deal with the complexities of our thoughts and emotions with an unparalleled intensity and clarity. Moreover, engaging fully with the present moment nurtures a profound sense of inner peace. It's in this serene focus that we discover the true nature of our resilience and fortitude. Without the noise of past regrets or future worries clouding our judgment, we find ourselves better equipped to handle life's adversities with calm and confidence. This practice of anchoring ourselves in the now is not a fleeting technique, but a continual discipline. It requires us to regularly reset our mental focus and to train ourselves to recognize when our thoughts drift to times and places that no longer serve us. Through persistent effort, we strengthen our ability to live with purpose and determination. Ultimately, confining ourselves to the present moment is about reclaiming our power. It is an invitation to live with intentionality, to confront our challenges head-on, and to experience life with the vividness and immediacy that only the present can offer. In doing so, we embody the strength and clarity of a true warrior, ready to face whatever comes our way with unshakable resolve. Number 2, understand the dichotomy of control. Understanding the dichotomy of control is a cornerstone of reclaiming our inner strength and tranquility. Epictetus, the esteemed Stoic philosopher, articulated a profound principle. Some things are up to us and some things are not. This simple yet profound distinction serves as a beacon of clarity in a world filled with uncertainty and turmoil. By internalizing this principle, we learn to differentiate between what is within our grasp and what lies beyond our control. This awareness is transformative. It frees us from the paralyzing grip of external circumstances and allows us to redirect our focus toward what truly matters, our own actions, responses, and attitudes. Rather than expending precious energy on trying to manipulate or change the uncontrollable, we shift our efforts to refining our own behavior and mindset. This change in perspective is liberating, as it empowers us to take ownership of our responses to life's inevitable challenges. When we grasp the dichotomy of control, we also learn to approach difficulties with a sense of calm and resilience. Instead of becoming entangled in frustration over the uncontrollable, we channel our energy into areas where we can make a difference. This shift not only enhances our ability to handle adversity, but also diminishes the power of negative thoughts that arise from feelings of helplessness. By focusing on what we can control, we effectively neutralize the impact of external factors on our mental state. Our responses become deliberate and measured rather than reactionary and impulsive. This conscious control over our attitudes and actions means that negative thoughts lose their potency, as they are no longer fueled by a sense of victimhood or helplessness. Moreover, this understanding fosters a profound sense of inner peace. When we accept that we cannot change certain aspects of life, we stop wrestling with them. Instead, we embrace the freedom that comes with concentrating on our own responses and attitudes. This acceptance nurtures a serene and grounded mindset, resilient in the face of life's unpredictable nature. In practical terms, applying the dichotomy of control means evaluating our daily challenges and distinguishing between what we can influence and what we cannot. By focusing our efforts on areas where we have agency, we enhance our personal growth and emotional stability. This practice is not about resignation, but about strategic empowerment, choosing to invest in what we can change rather than being ensnared by what we cannot. Ultimately, understanding and applying the dichotomy of control is a powerful way to reclaim our agency and transform our approach to life's challenges. It enables us to live more deliberately, cultivate resilience, and diminish the influence of negative thoughts, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling existence. Number 3. Embrace the power of negative visualization. Seneca's timeless advice, "He who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary," captures a profound psychological strategy. Negative visualization. This practice involves deliberately envisioning the worst-case scenarios, not as a means of dwelling on negativity, but as a powerful tool for mental preparation and resilience. Through this lens, suffering is approached not with dread, but with deliberate contemplation, allowing us to fortify our minds against life's inevitable challenges. Imagine for a moment confronting the most feared outcomes of your life. Picture the loss of a cherished relationship, the failure of a long-anticipated project, or the onset of a severe illness. While this may initially seem distressing, negative visualization is designed to cultivate strength by preemptively exposing ourselves to potential adversities. By visualizing these scenarios, we allow ourselves to mentally and emotionally process them in advance, thereby lessening their impact when they do arise. This mental rehearsal serves several purposes. First, it allows us to mentally prepare and strategize for possible setbacks. Just as an athlete practices for every conceivable play or obstacle, we prepare ourselves for life's uncertainties. This proactive approach enables us to develop coping strategies and solutions before the challenge manifests, thus reducing the element of surprise and panic when faced with real adversity. Furthermore, negative visualization helps in reducing the power of fear and uncertainty. By confronting the worst-case scenarios in a controlled and deliberate manner, we demystify them. This exercise in mental preparation helps to diminish the anxiety that stems from the unknown. When the feared events remain abstract and unexamined, they can become disproportionately daunting. However, when we engage with them directly, we strip away their mystique and make them more manageable. This practice also fosters a deeper appreciation for what we currently have. By considering the possibility of losing our possessions, relationships, or status, we cultivate a sense of gratitude for them. This shift in perspective can transform our approach to daily life, allowing us to value and cherish our present circumstances more fully. Instead of taking our current state for granted, we develop a more profound sense of contentment and appreciation. Moreover, negative visualization builds emotional resilience. By regularly confronting and processing our fears, we strengthen our capacity to handle unexpected difficulties. This resilience is akin to building a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger and more adaptable it becomes. As a result, we are better equipped to manage stress and maintain composure when real challenges arise. In practical terms, incorporating negative visualization into our lives requires discipline and intentionality. It involves setting aside time to reflect on potential adversities and mentally rehearsing our responses. This practice can be integrated into daily routines, perhaps during quiet moments of reflection or meditation. Over time, this routine can become a natural and empowering aspect of our mental toolkit. Number 4. Reframe your thoughts. To truly harness the power of our minds and achieve personal growth, we must delve into the intricate art of cognitive reframing. This technique involves deliberately altering our perception of events and circumstances to change their emotional and psychological impact on us. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus profoundly observed, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This timeless wisdom underscores a critical principle. While we may not have control over external events, we hold the reins over our reactions to them. When faced with obstacles, our initial response is often one of frustration, anger, or defeat. These emotional reactions can cloud our judgment and hinder our ability to respond effectively. However, by practicing cognitive reframing, we can transform these perceived setbacks into opportunities for personal growth and development. For example, a failure at work or a personal setback can be reframed not as a devastating blow, but as a chance to learn and improve. Instead of viewing the obstacle as a barrier, we see it as a stepping stone toward greater achievement and understanding. The process of reframing is particularly powerful when it comes to dealing with self-doubt. Doubts and uncertainties can often paralyze us, making us feel inadequate or incapable. Yet, if we shift our perspective and view these doubts not as a reflection of our incompetence but as valuable lessons, we begin to see them in a new light. Each moment of doubt then becomes a powerful catalyst for introspection and growth. By understanding and addressing our doubts, we build resilience and confidence, turning our fears into actionable insights that drive us forward. Negativity, too, can be a significant force in our lives if not properly managed. Negative experiences and emotions can seem overwhelming and all-consuming. However, through cognitive reframing, we can transform these negative experiences into opportunities for positive change. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, we can focus on what can be learned and how we can adapt our approach in the future. This shift in focus from the problem to the solution fosters a proactive mindset and helps us maintain a sense of control and optimism. Reframing our thoughts is not about denying reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It is about recognizing that while we may not control the external circumstances of our lives, we do have the power to control our internal responses. This awareness allows us to navigate through difficulties with a mindset that is both constructive and adaptable. By consciously choosing how we interpret and react to events, we take charge of our emotional and mental well-being. The practice of cognitive reframing also enhances our ability to handle stress and adversity. When we reframe challenges as opportunities for growth, we approach them with greater resilience and creativity. This not only helps us cope with immediate difficulties, but also builds a foundation for long-term personal development. Each challenge becomes a valuable lesson that contributes to our overall growth and strengthens our character. Number 5. Cultivate inner silence. Zeno, the revered founder of Stoicism, once imparted a profound lesson with the saying, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say." This adage reflects a timeless truth about the importance of cultivating inner silence in a world saturated with noise. In a life filled with constant external distractions and internal chatter, the ability to foster moments of quiet can become a powerful tool for personal growth and clarity. To fully embrace this principle, one must first recognize the omnipresent noise that surrounds us. Modern life is a relentless barrage of information, opinions, and stimuli. From the ceaseless notifications of our smartphones to the clamor of social interactions, the external world often bombards us with a cacophony that drowns out our inner voice. Similarly, our minds are rarely still, perpetually churned by the incessant thoughts, worries, and doubts that crowd our consciousness. Recognizing this chaos is the first step toward seeking a sanctuary of calm. Creating spaces of quiet becomes crucial in this context. These spaces can be physical or mental, but they must serve as retreats from the everyday hustle. Consider setting aside specific times each day dedicated to silence and reflection. This can be through meditation, where you sit quietly, focusing on your breath, and allowing your mind to settle. The practice of meditation is not merely about finding temporary peace, but about training your mind to become comfortable in stillness, fostering a deeper connection with your inner self. In the embrace of silence, your internal dialogue, often characterized by its noise and confusion, begins to wane. This reduction in mental tumult allows you to attune yourself to the subtler, more profound whispers of your inner wisdom. This inner sage, often overshadowed by the chaos of daily life, is capable of offering insights and perspectives that are obscured by the constant clamor of everyday concerns. The clarity that arises from such moments of quiet is not superficial but deeply transformative, enabling you to understand and navigate your emotions and thoughts with greater depth. Reflecting deeply in silence also provides a unique opportunity to confront and dissolve the doubts and anxieties that plague your mind. In the absence of external distractions and the usual internal noise, you can engage with these doubts more directly and honestly. This confrontation is crucial, as it allows you to evaluate and challenge your negative thoughts and fears with a clearer perspective. As you work through these internal conflicts, you cultivate a stronger and more resilient mindset, better equipped to handle life's challenges. The journey towards cultivating inner silence is not a one-time endeavor, but a continuous process of self-discipline and growth. It requires a commitment to making time for solitude and reflection amidst the demands of daily life. This practice fosters not only a heightened sense of clarity, but also a profound transformation in how you relate to yourself and the world around you. Over time, you will find that your ability to maintain inner calm and composure amidst external chaos becomes increasingly refined. Number 6. Seek virtue above all. The pursuit of virtue is the cornerstone of a truly fulfilling life. Marcus Aurelius insightfully declares, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This assertion highlights that our internal state is directly influenced by the virtues we cultivate within ourselves. Virtue is not merely an abstract concept, but a practical guide that shapes our daily choices, decisions, and ultimately, our destiny. To begin this pursuit, one must first understand the 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Each of these virtues represents a fundamental aspect of moral excellence that serves as a beacon in the tumultuous sea of life. Wisdom, for instance, is more than just knowledge. It is the ability to discern truth from falsehood, to see the broader picture, and to apply understanding in a way that enriches both ourselves and those around us. Wisdom allows us to make informed choices, avoid unnecessary suffering, and navigate life's complexities with grace and intelligence. Courage is another essential virtue that stands as a pillar in the pursuit of a virtuous life. This virtue goes beyond the realm of physical bravery. It encompasses the moral strength required to face fear, adversity, and uncertainty with resolve and integrity. Courage compels us to act according to our principles, even when the path is fraught with danger or opposition. It empowers us to confront personal weaknesses, challenge societal injustices, and remain steadfast in our commitments despite the potential for failure or criticism. Justice is the virtue that demands fairness and respect in our interactions with others. It is the principle that ensures we uphold the rights and dignity of all individuals, treating them with equity and honor. Practicing justice involves not only adhering to moral and legal standards, but also striving to create a world where everyone is given their due. This virtue fosters harmonious relationships and a sense of community, as it encourages us to act with integrity and to seek the common good. Temperance, the final cardinal virtue, is the practice of self-control and moderation. It is the ability to regulate one's desires and impulses, avoiding excesses and maintaining balance in all aspects of life. Temperance ensures that we do not succumb to the allure of fleeting pleasures or become enslaved by our own appetites. Instead, it guides us toward a life of restraint and mindfulness, where our actions are deliberate and aligned with our deeper values. When we align our actions with these virtues, we establish a solid foundation of self-belief and inner strength. This alignment is not a passive state, but an active and ongoing process. It requires daily effort, reflection, and adjustment as we strive to embody these virtues in our interactions and decisions. Living virtuously builds resilience, providing us with the tools to face life's challenges with equanimity and grace. Number 7. Practice self-discipline. Self-doubt thrives in chaos, feeding on the lack of structure and control in our lives. It is like an insidious invader that preys on moments of weakness and disorganization. To combat this, we must build a strong foundation of self-discipline. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, wisely said, "No man is free who is not a master of himself." This profound statement underscores the importance of self-discipline as the bedrock of true freedom. Self-discipline begins with establishing disciplined habits and routines. These habits act as the scaffolding upon which we can build a resilient and fortified mind. By creating and adhering to daily routines, we bring order to our lives, minimizing the opportunities for self-doubt to take root. These routines do not have to be complex. Even simple, consistent actions can make a significant difference. Consider starting your day with a morning routine that sets a positive tone. This could include activities such as meditation, exercise, or reading something inspiring. By beginning the day with intention and purpose, you equip yourself with a mental armor that shields against the chaos and negativity that might arise. These small, disciplined actions create a ripple effect, fostering a sense of control and achievement. As we progress through our daily routines, we fortify not only our minds but also our bodies. Regular exercise, for instance, strengthens our physical resilience, which in turn boosts our mental fortitude. A disciplined approach to physical health, through exercise, nutrition, and rest, ensures that our bodies are in peak condition to support our mental and emotional well-being. This holistic approach builds a formidable fortress against the invasion of negative thoughts. Furthermore, self-discipline requires us to set clear goals and priorities. When we have a defined sense of purpose, we are less likely to be swayed by doubts and distractions. Setting achievable goals gives us direction and motivation, helping us stay focused and resilient. Each small victory in achieving our goals reinforces our confidence and diminishes the power of self-doubt. However, self-discipline is not about perfection. It is about persistence. There will be days when we falter, when chaos threatens to creep back in. The key is to remain steadfast and return to our disciplined habits even when it is challenging. This persistence strengthens our resolve and teaches us that true mastery of oneself is a continuous journey, not a destination. In practicing self-discipline, we take control of our lives and create a sanctuary for our minds. By mastering ourselves, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of self-doubt. We become the architects of our destiny, building a life of purpose, resilience, and inner strength. Seneca's wisdom reminds us that through self-discipline, we can achieve true freedom and fortify our minds against the invasion of negative thoughts. Number 8. Reflect on mortality. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often become entangled in trivial matters, losing sight of what truly matters. Embracing the reality of our mortality allows us to break free from this entanglement and to focus on living a life of meaning and depth. When you confront the finite nature of life, a powerful shift occurs in your perspective. Those nagging doubts and paralyzing fears that once seemed so overwhelming suddenly lose their grip. The realization that our time on this earth is limited forces us to reassess our priorities. We begin to see that many of the things we worry about are, in the grand scheme of things, inconsequential. This newfound clarity enables us to concentrate on what genuinely enriches our lives rather than being consumed by superficial concerns. Reflecting on mortality isn't about living in constant fear of death. Rather, it's about enhancing our appreciation for life. By acknowledging that our days are numbered, we start to value each moment more deeply. Every experience becomes precious, every interaction irreplaceable. This mindset encourages us to engage more fully with the world around us, to cherish our relationships, and to pursue our passions with a newfound vigor. It's a call to live fully and authentically, knowing that every moment counts. This awareness of mortality also brings a profound sense of liberation. By accepting the inevitability of death, we can free ourselves from the chains of trivial anxieties and societal pressures. We stop wasting energy on what others think of us, on minor setbacks, or on the relentless pursuit of material success. Instead, we direct our efforts towards personal growth, meaningful connections, and making a lasting impact. This shift in focus allows us to live more authentically, aligned with our true values and aspirations. The Stoics believed that reflecting on our mortality gives us a clearer perspective on our priorities. This practice helps us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. We learn to focus on our actions, our virtues, and our responses to life's challenges rather than being consumed by external factors beyond our influence. This focus on internal control is empowering. It allows us to navigate life with a sense of calm and purpose, regardless of the chaos that may surround us. Incorporating memento mori into your daily life can be a transformative experience. There are many ways to do this, through meditation, journaling, or simply pausing to reflect on the fleeting nature of life. This practice grounds you in the present moment, reminding you of the preciousness of time. It encourages you to live with intention, to make decisions that align with your deepest values, and to find peace in the midst of life's uncertainties. By regularly contemplating your mortality, you cultivate a mindset that values depth over superficiality, meaning over materialism. Number 9. Embrace discomfort. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden, says the Stoic philosopher Seneca. His wisdom reveals a powerful truth. Embracing discomfort is a cornerstone of resilience. When we willingly face challenges and adversities, we transform these trials into opportunities for growth. It's through these experiences that our spirit is tempered and our resolve is strengthened. Life is filled with inevitable hardships. From minor inconveniences to major life-altering events, discomfort is an inescapable part of the human experience. However, our reaction to these challenges defines our character. Instead of shying away from discomfort, we should approach it with a calm and composed mind. By doing so, we diminish its power over us, reducing its ability to cause suffering and distress. When we encounter difficulties, it's natural to feel overwhelmed. Yet, it is in these moments of struggle that we have the greatest opportunity to cultivate resilience. Embracing discomfort means acknowledging the pain, fear, and uncertainty that come with life's trials, but choosing to face them head-on. This deliberate confrontation helps us build mental and emotional fortitude, making us stronger and more capable individuals. Consider the analogy of a blacksmith's forge. Just as raw metal is heated and hammered to become a strong and resilient blade, our spirit is tempered by the fires of adversity. Each challenge we face is like a strike of the hammer, shaping and strengthening us. The heat of the forge represents the discomfort we must endure, and the process of forging signifies our journey towards resilience. By embracing discomfort, we also develop a greater sense of self-awareness. We learn to recognize our limitations and push beyond them, discovering new strengths and capabilities within ourselves. This self-discovery is crucial for personal growth and development. It allows us to build a solid foundation of inner strength that can withstand future challenges. Furthermore, facing discomfort head-on fosters a sense of empowerment. We realize that we are not at the mercy of external circumstances, but rather, we have the power to shape our own responses. This realization is liberating and reinforces our ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and confidence. In essence, embracing discomfort is about transforming our mindset. It's about seeing challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. By adopting this perspective, we can turn every trial into a stepping stone towards greater resilience. We become more equipped to handle whatever life throws our way, emerging stronger and more steadfast with each experience. As Seneca wisely reminds us, a calm mind in the face of trials robs misfortune of its strength and burden, allowing us to forge a path of true resilience. Number 10. Build a supportive community. One of the timeless teachings of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus is the significance of surrounding oneself with like-minded individuals. He famously advised, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." This simple yet profound directive highlights the essential role of a supportive community in our lives. It's crucial to recognize that the people we spend our time with can profoundly influence our thoughts, behaviors, and overall outlook on life. Imagine walking into a room filled with individuals who share your values, goals, and aspirations. These people understand your journey, encourage your progress, and hold you accountable. They are the ones who celebrate your successes and provide a shoulder to lean on during tough times. By consciously choosing to associate with such individuals, we create an environment that fosters growth, positivity, and resilience. Building a supportive community starts with identifying the qualities we admire and seek in others. Look for traits such as integrity, kindness, wisdom, and a genuine desire for self-improvement. These qualities not only uplift us but also inspire us to become better versions of ourselves. When we surround ourselves with people who embody these attributes, we are more likely to adopt them in our own lives. A supportive community serves as a bulwark against negativity and self-doubt. In times of uncertainty or when we face challenges, having a network of encouraging individuals can make all the difference. They remind us of our strengths, help us regain perspective, and provide constructive feedback. This collective strength becomes a powerful shield, protecting us from the destructive forces of pessimism and insecurity. Moreover, a community of like-minded companions offers diverse perspectives and insights. Each member brings their unique experiences and wisdom to the table, enriching our understanding and broadening our horizons. Engaging in meaningful conversations with such individuals can spark new ideas, challenge our assumptions, and encourage us to think more deeply about our own beliefs and actions. To cultivate and maintain a supportive community, it's important to actively contribute to it. Be the kind of friend and confidant you wish to have. Offer your support, share your knowledge, and be present in times of need. Genuine connections are built on mutual respect, trust, and a shared commitment to growth. As you invest in others, you will find that they are more than willing to invest in you as well. In conclusion, building a supportive community is a vital aspect of personal development and well-being. By heeding Epictetus's advice and surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and challenge us, we create a powerful network that fosters growth, resilience, and positivity. Together, we form a bulwark against negativity and self-doubt, paving the way for a more fulfilling and enriched life. Number 11. Engage in continuous learning. In the journey of life, there is no greater ally than a mind fortified by wisdom. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane." His words serve as a timeless reminder that the pursuit of knowledge is not just an intellectual endeavor, but a crucial defense against the chaos and ignorance that can pervade our existence. Imagine a life where every day is an opportunity to expand your understanding of the world. Books become your mentors, conversations your classrooms, and experiences your experiments. By immersing yourself in continuous learning, you arm yourself with insights and perspectives that shield you from the pitfalls of misinformation and the narrowness of a closed mind. Every piece of wisdom you acquire becomes a brick in the fortress of your intellect, safeguarding you against the encroaching tides of ignorance. Engaging in continuous learning is not just about reading voraciously or acquiring facts. It is about cultivating a mindset that is open, curious, and ever-evolving. This mindset transforms challenges into opportunities for growth and turns setbacks into lessons. It allows you to navigate the complexities of life with a sense of clarity and purpose, knowing that each new piece of knowledge adds to your arsenal of tools for understanding and overcoming obstacles. Consider the benefits of a well-rounded and constantly growing intellect. With each new book, article, or lecture, you not only gain information but also develop critical thinking skills, creativity, and emotional intelligence. These qualities enable you to approach problems with a fresh perspective, make informed decisions, and connect more deeply with others. The more you learn, the more you realize the vastness of what you do not know, fostering a sense of humility and a drive to keep seeking the truth. Learning continuously also equips you with the resilience to face life's uncertainties. When you are knowledgeable, you are less likely to be swayed by fear-mongering, manipulation, or deceit. Instead, you can stand firm in your understanding, question assumptions, and seek evidence before forming conclusions. This intellectual fortitude allows you to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, confident in your ability to find solutions and adapt to changing circumstances. Moreover, the pursuit of knowledge can be a deeply fulfilling and enriching experience. It connects you to the thoughts and discoveries of those who came before you, bridging the gap between the past and the present. Through learning, you can travel to distant lands, explore different cultures, and understand the intricacies of the natural world, all from the comfort of your own mind. This sense of connection and exploration brings joy and meaning to your life, making each day an adventure in itself. Ultimately, engaging in continuous learning is about more than just personal growth. It is about contributing to the collective wisdom of humanity. By sharing your insights, teaching others, and fostering a culture of curiosity, you help create a world where knowledge is valued and ignorance is challenged. This, in turn, paves the way for a more enlightened and compassionate society, where individuals are empowered to make informed choices and work towards the common good. Number 12. Accept imperfection. Perfection is an illusion. Chasing it is akin to chasing a mirage in the desert. It continually eludes us, leaving us parched and unsatisfied. The ancient Stoics, with their profound understanding of human nature, recognized this truth. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, offered a powerful insight. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This statement invites us to embrace our imperfections and recognize that our mistakes and flaws are integral to our journey. In our pursuit of excellence, we often fear judgment and ridicule, which can paralyze our growth. Epictetus's wisdom teaches us that improvement and learning often come with the willingness to appear imperfect. By accepting that we will sometimes be seen as foolish or ignorant, we free ourselves from the chains of perfectionism and open the door to genuine growth and self-improvement. This acceptance is not a sign of weakness but a profound strength, as it allows us to face our vulnerabilities head-on. Our flaws and mistakes are not merely obstacles, but valuable lessons. Each misstep is a stepping stone on the path to wisdom and self-discovery. Embracing imperfection means recognizing that every error is an opportunity to learn and grow. This mindset shift transforms how we view ourselves and our experiences, turning potential sources of self-doubt into catalysts for self-compassion and resilience. Acceptance of our imperfections also fosters a deeper sense of self-compassion. Instead of harshly criticizing ourselves for every perceived failure, we learn to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer a friend. This compassionate perspective allows us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and grace, fostering an inner resilience that helps us bounce back from setbacks more robustly. Moreover, by accepting our imperfections, we become more authentic. Authenticity is the foundation of meaningful relationships and true self-fulfillment. When we stop pretending to be perfect, we allow ourselves to be seen for who we truly are, building deeper connections with others and ourselves. This authenticity creates a sense of inner peace and contentment, as we no longer need to wear the mask of perfection. The journey to self-improvement is not a straight path, but a winding road filled with ups and downs. Accepting our imperfections helps us navigate this journey with patience and perseverance. It teaches us that progress is not about being flawless, but about being resilient and adaptable. This resilience enables us to keep moving forward even when faced with obstacles and setbacks, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. In conclusion, the acceptance of imperfection is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-compassion. By embracing our flaws and mistakes as part of our journey, we transform self-doubt into self-compassion and resilience. Epictetus's wisdom reminds us that true improvement comes from the willingness to be vulnerable and authentic. Through this acceptance, we unlock our true potential and live more meaningful and fulfilling lives. Number 13. Act with purpose. When we move through life aimlessly, we become easy prey to doubt and negativity. Purpose acts as an anchor, grounding us amidst the chaos. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, offered timeless wisdom. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. This profound advice serves as a powerful reminder that action speaks louder than contemplation. To act with purpose means to live with intention. It involves making conscious choices aligned with our values and aspirations. When we set clear goals and pursue them diligently, we create a sense of direction that shields us from the paralyzing grip of indecision and uncertainty. Every step taken with purpose fortifies our resolve, allowing us to face challenges with confidence and resilience. Moreover, living with purpose elevates our daily activities from mere routines to meaningful pursuits. It transforms mundane tasks into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. By focusing on what truly matters, we can cultivate a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction, diminishing the power of negative thoughts that seek to undermine our progress. Purpose-driven action also fosters a mindset of excellence. When we strive to be the best versions of ourselves, we naturally dismiss the voices of doubt that question our capabilities. Excellence is not about perfection, but about continuous improvement and dedication to our chosen path. This relentless pursuit of betterment silences the inner critic, replacing self-doubt with a steadfast belief in our potential. In addition, acting with purpose connects us to something greater than ourselves. Whether it's contributing to a community, advancing a cause, or simply living by our principles, a higher purpose provides a sense of meaning and belonging. This connection fortifies our spirit, making us more resilient against the waves of negativity that may come our way. To embody Marcus Aurelius's advice, we must embrace action over idle debate. Rather than endlessly pondering what it means to live virtuously, we should commit to being virtuous in our actions. This shift from thought to deed is where true transformation occurs. It's in the doing, the striving, and the relentless pursuit of our higher purpose that we find the strength to overcome self-doubt and negativity. Ultimately, acting with purpose is about taking control of our destiny. It's about choosing to live a life of significance, guided by our values and driven by our aspirations. By aligning our actions with a higher purpose, we create a life that is not only resilient to the whispers of doubt, but also rich with meaning and fulfillment. We stand as guardians of our own minds, wielding the ancient wisdom of Stoicism as our sword and shield. The philosophies of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus offer us timeless insights into mastering our emotions and thoughts. By embracing Stoic principles, we learn to navigate life's turbulent seas with a sense of calm and control, turning every challenge into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. In the face of doubt and negativity, we rise with unyielding fortitude. Doubt can be a relentless adversary, whispering words of uncertainty and fear into our ears. But through Stoicism, we cultivate inner strength, understanding that these whispers are merely fleeting distractions. We learn to recognize and dismiss them, anchoring ourselves in the present moment and focusing on what truly matters. Let us embrace these principles, for they are the keys to unlocking our true potential. Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between what we can and cannot control. By focusing on our own actions and responses, we gain power over our lives. This shift in perspective liberates us from the chains of external circumstances, allowing us to pursue our goals with clarity and purpose. The path is not easy, but together, we walk it with courage and unwavering resolve. The journey of self-mastery demands continuous effort and dedication. There will be moments of struggle and temptation to revert to old habits. However, the support of a community of like-minded individuals can provide the strength needed to persevere. Together, we hold each other accountable and encourage one another to stay true to our Stoic ideals. With each step we take, we become more resilient. Stoicism equips us with practical tools to face adversity. By practicing gratitude, reframing our thoughts, and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, we build a fortress of mental fortitude. Each setback becomes a lesson, and each victory, a testament to our unwavering spirit. Through this practice, we learn to find peace in the present moment. Stoicism teaches us to let go of regrets about the past and anxieties about the future. By focusing on the now, we cultivate a sense of inner tranquility. This mindfulness allows us to fully experience life, appreciating its beauty and finding joy in even the smallest moments. Ultimately, the wisdom of Stoicism guides us toward becoming the best versions of ourselves. It is a journey of continuous self-improvement, grounded in principles that have withstood the test of time. As guardians of our minds, we wield this ancient wisdom with pride, knowing that each day brings us closer to unlocking our true potential. With courage and resolve, we embrace the path of Stoicism, ready to face whatever challenges come our way.